High protein diets clog the arteries, a bullshit study says. Eating too much protein may lead to dangerous buildup of plaque in the arteries, a study claims. This study was put together by the University of Pittsburgh. Now it says too much protein activates cells that can clog blood vessels with plaque. And the latest research confirmed findings from previous lab research. So it's a comparative study. You know, people love these comparative studies. Now, this lab research consisted of small human studies, probably involving overweight people with sedentary lifestyles, cells in a petri dish. I don't understand how cells in a fucking petri dish have got fucking arteries and blood vessels, but there you go. And mice. Now we all know that in mice, Coca-Cola has been shown to increase the size of their testicles and make them appear more masculine. So, you know, what necessarily correlates to mice is not going to necessarily apply to humans, is it? Now, this refers to high protein diets, and by this they state that more than 1/5 of your total calorific intake is from protein alone. Now, I've been consuming more than 1/5 of my total calorific intake of protein from protein alone for getting on for 30 years. Now, here's a protein fact. Once consumed, protein is broken down into amino acids, which are used to repair torn muscle and for cell regeneration. Now, anyone knows that your physical body, the cells which comprise your physical body today, will not still be present a month from now. Your cells are constantly being renewed and regenerated, and obviously consuming protein is going to have serious benefits to this process. Now, like I've said, I've consumed a protein-rich diet for around 30 years. My blood pressure is completely normal, my cardiovascular system is functioning fine, and my resting heart rate is at around 55 beats per minute, which is within normal. It's actually at the lower end of what are considered to be normal ranges for a man my age. So my arteries are obviously not clogged and my health is all good. So my doctor said, and I recently had a few months back my half-century health check and everything was fine. Now, a little tip when you're going to visit the doctors. When they ask you about your diet, just tell them I eat a healthy, well-balanced diet and I consume a variety of foods. You know, I eat 4 eggs per day and I've eaten 4 eggs per day for more than 20 years. My cholesterol levels are healthy and within normal ranges. But you tell your doctor, oh, I eat 4 eggs per day, and it's like, oh, no, don't do that. You've got high cholesterol. Here, have some statins and a carrier bag full of fucking medication for that. Just tell them that you've got a healthy, well-balanced diet and you eat a variety of foods. It's enough. Now, considering this study, this must be music to the ears and literally a wet dream for activists because it has all the ingredients that they need. It's a comparative study that proves their point. You idiots, us idiots, have been eating meat and we haven't got a fucking clue. So here is the underlying motivation, I think, behind this study. It's promoting a plant-based diet without actually stating that it's promoting a plant-based diet. Now, this study appeared in a mainstream news paper. Our mainstream news are now often, because of this trend that we currently have where people's go-to source for proof of anything is studies and papers. Of course, mainstream have now started to put forward a whole plethora of bullshit studies to suit their narrative and to push forward their agendas. Now, if you want to optimize your testosterone levels and keep them elevated as you grow older, don't pay attention to bullshit studies. Carry out research, look below the surface of anything. Subscribe to this channel and follow this series for more.